building has got good energy to it, and we're ready to bring you college basketball tonight from the campus. At the jump circle, JoJo Tugler, and the tip is officiating crew of this game. Looking to take a three and a block. That's what they thought Manuel Sharp had, but on the deflect back heel, no. And a second try and more opportunities. Boy, the possession has stayed with the Cougars for 40 seconds. On the baseline.
Up some rebounds. One of my fun ones. Those are the Tyson Chandler tip outs. You don't have control, but you're able to keep a fingertip on the ball.
First layup, no. The tap up on the second try. They're going to call a basket interference. So good work that time by Emmanuel Sharp to get is how many passes are being intercepted and how many times the ball is up in play.
Big turnover game, and not just for Houston. Troy turns you over. They're going to do.
We've got a pair of brothers, Rigsby. Miles is the sophomore and the highly recruited young man. Marcus, his older brother, a junior college transfer from Tyler, at 38% from three. And we've got a foul coming up against Houston. The score indicated 4-0, but it was actually
Sampson there, and you know his frustration. He knows you're going to hit the offensive glass, but they were out rebounded. You know,
a Houston kid went to Missouri City's Elkins High School.
And the big challenge for Troy is Matt.
Well, that's been a huge problem for them. They're giving up more than 17 turnovers a game. They forced 15, but one of the things that Scott Cross told us earlier today was they've got
in terms of turnovers.
Uzan to the top of the arc for Tugler. Second, really had it. Now it's a 2-on-1 break. Down the heart of the lane, coming up a short on the layup try for Miles Rigsby. He was ill-afraid.
More importantly, doesn't foul. And, you know, just sometimes you play solid and ends up paying off there for Houston. But again, the big key is focusing on those defensive rebounds.
No surprise, we played almost 2.5 minutes, and we're looking at a 2-0 score.
And you know, tonight.
The center has come out to get it. That is Travis Dowd. The deflection. Rigsby could not get anything on it. And back come the Cougars.
Keep an eye on JoJo. Huge.
Sharp to Roberts. A floater. That's good. In front of the free throw line. And the Cougars have the first two. Roberts had 12 points in the victory against Butler a few days back here inside the Fortuna Center. Turnover. Here comes Uzan and the Cougars. We'll see Troy switch up defensively a lot. Sharp goes inside the arc to make the mid-range, and it's 6-0 Houston.
Again, Houston owning it.
Troy so far 0 for 4 from the floor. They've taken one three-point try. We are approaching cross-court to his brother. Deep three off the heel. Offensive.
That's the frustration there. And here's the one thing that Coach Sampson really challenges. Hey, get out, pressure the basketball, and then get back.
Cougars, by the way, have taken already 12 shots compared to just 6 for Troy. They are 3 of 12 for the floor.
Well, here's the thing with Kelvin Sampson. He's been successful.
Miles Rigsby gets it by Tugler. Onto the baseline. Shot clock at L.J. Cryer to his right for Sharp. Double pumps, foul, back heel miss. Free throws coming up, and we've got our broadcast. They're not afraid to play anybody. You've got some guarantee games they need to finish off with. And playing Arkansas and Oregon for non-conference competition certainly gets you ready for Sun.
He knows it. He's got a lot of respect for Troy. These are the games they call them trap games, Matty.
Cooper Campbell, backup wing, starts this set. Corners making 86% of his free throws. Cougars as a group make 75%. Free throws are up and in. And Tarrant,
great size, pretty good handle.
And a reverse layup is coming up, and that's on the way and in. Nicely done. That your lead is cut to 4 at 8-4. Philo Uzan brings it across midcourt. 3 for a young man, averaging 15 points per game, and the Cougar lead is 7.
And Sampson.
Campbell gets a screen from Bellamy, who's in the layup for the first time here for Troy. Shot clock under a second, not going to happen. There's going to be another 30-second violation.
And there you go. In the shot clock.
It's already 4 turnovers, Ryan. I know Coach Cross was really concerned about that.
Yeah, well, again, it's the physical. See a little zone trap here from Troy themselves.
Yeah, the shot clock for the Cougars to under 10. Uzan still out near midcourt to the Troy bench. That's nice work there by the Trojan defense.
It was, and if Coach Cross could draw it up, that's exactly how you see. So for Houston, they want to attack, get downhill, but great job there from Coach Cross and Troy.
Cougars going Campbell to Fields. Shot clock at 7. Another deflection. Boy, they're all over the place. Another grabbed rebound, that time by Javier Francis.
Great discipline by
Troy. Trojans down 7 to a baseline kick out off the heel. Troy as a collective group shoots pretty well from 3.
Hey man, I know it doesn't look like much. You see the frustration from Coach Sampson, but good minutes here from the second unit.
Bellamy is out there as well. He's also one of their backup bigs. Turned back at the elbow to Arsenault, and the shot clock once again under 10. We have seen lots of long possessions on both teams.
And they're pushing Houston further and further out. And you see these high hands. You see they hesitate to play basketball, find the open man. And, there's no real set plays tonight in a game like this.
Victor Valdez, one of the forwards, second. That one goes off in time. That's off the back iron. And the tip rebound from Arsenault into the hands of Houston and Malik Wilson. He's getting that paint with relative ease.
That, I'm telling you, Arsenault is a talented scorer. He's got excellent inside.
A little bit of that so far this first half.
Yeah, and Houston's going to have to just go play basketball, and it ends up paying off with the and-one opportunity here.
And hits the free throw at 78%, and for the first time tonight, they've good defense that time by Cryer. Double team to the ball handler in the low block. And right back comes Houston.
Houston really fortunate there. That weak side has to pull in on all dive.
Bodies flying everywhere. Cryer to the sideline, can't save it. And Coach Sampson appreciates.
Good help, but very fortunate not to be giving up a big play there. Coach Sampson.
Marcus Rigsby Jr. again, one of the teams this season. A missed 3 for the elder Rigsby. And we've got a foul underneath.
There you go. It's going to be to keep his balance there, but that's exactly, what you want to see.
Yeah, Ramon Walker on the floor. 4 points. Another body down. That time was Francis.
And Coach Cross talked about matching the physical.
That's 4 Houston turnovers here in this first half of play.
Troy starting to get more and more comfortable, but it's starting with their defense.
That's their first 3 of the game in 7 tries. 2 more deflections, but in the hands of Valdez. Into front by Emmanuel Sharp. 5 of Troy turnovers in his first half. Sharp to finish.
See, he's using those big shoulders, man. He's a big burly guard. Got a great frame, but that impact right there. And then you force the referee here tonight and from both ends.
Troy's been whistled 4 times in his first half. The Cougars just once as Sharp goes to the line. Try one is up and in. Not let Troy settle into their defensive strategy.
Yeah, and make sure they're not attacking. You're going to have a chance there, but hats off to Sharp because he recognized that Troy's defense isn't set. Go get a
25%.
But notice Troy starting to go away from those early ball screens. They're getting movement into it.
Can't do so because he stepped out of bounds.
I think Sharp was thinking about the lob. He had Arsenault running, and this would have tore the rim down, and the house would have been going crazy.
No material off of that play.
No, not yet. He was thinking he was going to go for it.
So far, Troy just near midcourt for Rigsby Jr. Defended by 2 different Cougars. Uzan on the trail, also over there. First half, a surprisingly low-scoring game. Defense is prevalent in this contest with the Cougars up by 9. Playing is right here, and it's nothing close to what we're sitting in 2024. I can tell you that for sure. Hawkeyes Pavilion. 3 combined points scored in 14 minutes. It kind of feels that way, does it not?
Yeah, man, that was more action than that Tyson fight.
Tugler, a floater off the back iron, gets the home roll. We have counts and a new possession here with 20 to shoot. Open 3 for Cryer. Nails it. Haven't seen many of those. Just a
front going on, man. The Cougs are starting to lock in.
I think the fans wanted something to cheer about. Not much offense either side this first half.
Just gets it.
Here's Miles Rigsby with 3 to shoot. Oh, nasty screen. Beat up on this floor tonight.
I mean, Sharp just got laid out. My goodness. I mean, you got to call the screens. That's on the bigs, but wow.
How many possessions, Ryan, have we seen Troy not get a shot off with like 3
in the air?
Arsenault back into the baseline. Long pass out to Sharp. Troy a little.
Patience there from Cryer. Took his time. You saw the way he attacked the rim and able to get to the.
Cooper Campbell to his right. Again, they cannot get inside the arc. Back iron around the iron. No, tipped out of bounds. It'll be staying with Troy. And there, I can just see Cooper Campbell, that backup wing number.
Gotten on the floor. This game has changed. Houston able to extend defensively.
And it's been over 10 minutes, so it's not like it's more of a slow walk.
Listen, our highlights are coming from screens and loose balls.
Is Jackson Fields. He was hit by a couple of different Houston Cougars. Fields, I'm sure, has a few friends and family in the crowd that
through.
Second foul on Tugler, by the way. Team foul situations, it's 3 for Houston and 6 for Troy. This is the first free throw of the game for Troy. It's up and in. And when Fields gets the basketball in that low block, Ryan, he's
extending everything out.
So Troy is. Cougars already have 5 block shots in this first half. Second free. Sharp wants to get involved offensively. To Arsenault, looking to finish. And
the IQ, just got a feel for the game. Watch him get inside here and using some hang time and forcing Troy to foul him. And
78% on the year at the line. We'll have 2 free throws. That's a 7th team foul against Troy. So the Cougars in the bonus the final week from Wednesday. You and I will have that game for you here as well on the ESPN. Arsenault's free throw is up and in. Cougars now a perfect 6-6.
Threes aren't calling every foul. So you go play physical and stay aggressive. And again, it's going to be that type of game.
20 tries. Here comes attempt 21. The finish on the reverse layup, no. Cryer face a double team. To Roberts out on the left wing. Sharp. Pump fake and a miss on the finish for Arsenault. Another offensive rebound that time. Javier Francis.
Struggled to score the basketball, and you know they've done enough defensively. Houston's only got 25 points, but impact player for Coach Sampson in the first half. They're a different ball club when he's not on the floor.
Usually, Ryan, when you're shooting 8 of 23 in the first, on the baseline left, kick out, Cryer, the hot hand of the first half, and he keeps it going with a deep three.
That's it, get that ball. There's no hesitation, there's no thought process, and he's got a pretty stroke, Matt.
He is 5 of 7 in the first half, 15 points per game. He cannot find any open lanes. Sharp on a handoff, difficult time that with Art.
Let's see. Obviously, they get fouled there, but if they can find some execution, those are the areas where they need to work on. And you know the defense is going to beat you and play the game and be prepared.
Miles Rigsby picks up his second foul. To your point, L.J. Cryer in that first half against Arsenault back to the free throw line. No on the 1-and-1. Slide pass. Turns around the defender. Goes the window and scores. Javier Francis.
Pretty seal inside for Francis.
Dowd to the top of the arc for Francis. Post come in. Ball deflected. And a shot. We got ourselves another shot clock violation.
And ready to retreat.
That is 8 turnovers now for the Troy Trojans. They come in averaging, reaching epically low levels in scoring by an opponent here with a 1:32 remaining, and Troy has 8 first half points. Fadeaway for Arsenault. Another offensive rebound. Sweet spot for Cryer.
Offensive rebounds, you end up being wide open, and those are rhythm jump shots.
Cryer is forwarded by Arsenault. Pass underneath, turns, spins, layup attempt. No, but we've got a whistle.
Every wide open doesn't get it to go, but the hesitation, just go up and dunk the basketball.
Randarius Jones for the first time, a talented freshman. He wears number 25. Free throw off the heel. And in the back corner, it's a save for Sharp. 44 seconds, 38.5 seconds remaining. The Houston Cougars with a 24-point lead, shooting well under 50% of the first half. 22 from the floor. And one player for the Houston Cougars, and L.J. Cryer, has almost double the point.
In motion, and that's one thing is he knows his job here, and you got to be salivating at a shooter with all the offense see Coach Cross there, and felt like he really had this game in hand, and things starting to slip, man. This has been a calm down. You're getting good looks, much better job handling the pressure, but we got to be more physical.
Spot at the top of the arc. Thought about the mid-range to Mercy Miller. The talented freshman lost the basketball. That's a turnover.